Hello guys, and welcome to another video from Bobby Fischer. And this match is from 1957 from San Francisco, California, round 2 in July's tournament. This is a junior chess tournament, and Bobby Fischer is playing again with the black pieces, and so he's starting with the d4. So this Andrev Schoene is the white pieces, and Bobby plays immediately knight to f6, c4, g6, knight to c3. So this is something like Queen's Gambit decline and King's Indian defense. We have bishop to g7, e4, opening the center, making the whole center like the white took it in early, and black is playing for the early defense of the king, early castle. So Bobby castles, e5, knight to e8, back to base, f4, d6, knight to f3, adding another defensor for this pawn, and also g5 is possible in later. Pawn captures the e5, captures, and bishop to g4, attacking the bishop, pinning the bishop. So bishop to e2, defending the knight. c5, bishop to f4, adding another defender for the pawn, so the knight can move. Capture d4, and queen captures d4. Knight to c6. Bobby doesn't go for the queen trade here. Maybe he wants to save it for the later time, and if this guy eliminates his queen, he can get the rook into the game. So where he does it, he make it. Queen eliminates this d8, queen, and we have a rook coming in the middle now, and rook to d1, just defending this file here, this d file. You don't want to leave it open for enemy. And here comes the rook, captures d1, knight captures d1, bishop captures f3, and bishop captures again f3. Then knight comes to the e5, attacking the bishop here, and bishop eliminates this threat by capturing the e5, and bishop captures e5, bishop captures b7, knight to d6, attacking the bishop. Bishop to a6, just getting in the cover, and prevents pushing this pawn, and rook to b8, attacking this pawn, and maybe later putting the pressure against this bishop here. And also it's the semi-open file, so you want to attack this way. c5, attacking the Bobby's knight, and knight goes to cover e5, even c6, making a threat of just becoming a queen. And if the rook comes in front of the queen, the bishop can capture the rook. So rook goes to attack this bishop here at the b6. Bishop goes to b7, it's protected by this pawn, and bishop is protecting the pawn, so they are making that real nice connection there. And knight goes to help for this b6 move, and b3, slowly starting pushing his pawns. Knight captures b7, pawn captures, rook captures, and g3. So we have this endgame which is like rook and knight against bishop and tower rook. Bobby has 5 pawns and what was Andrev Schoene has 4 pawns, and this rook is still underdeveloped, so he might have a castle also here. Yet he hasn't moved his king yet, but Bobby realizes this and doesn't want him to castle anymore, so he moves his bishop into d4, and king starts entering the game with the e2, rook to c7, just getting out of this pattern here and getting into the free file, so the maybe opportunity for the check is still remaining here. And king goes to prevent this and attacking same time to the bishop d3 and e5, just protecting the bishop. Rook to e1, attacking this pawn here, but it's nicely protected by the bishop, so rook to c1. Pushing the pawn a4. Schoene doesn't have much to move here. He only needs to protect his king now. And f5, just pushing the pawn. He has 4 pawns in the king side, and Schoene has only 2 pawns here in the king side, so it's good to push his pawns now. Just then Schoene goes for d2, attacking the rook here, and rook goes back to b1. King to c7, even more attacking, rook to e2, just preventing, just moving. I don't know what was the idea here. Rook to a2 with check, king goes back to d3, and it was this position where Bobby Fischer checkmates his opponent Andrev Schoene with a nice game. So it's nice structured. Actually, it isn't a checkmate, but I think Andrev Schoene just actually he could survive for other moment, but he's going to lose his rook, and well, it's just game over. He doesn't have, he has his 1 pawn, he has 4 pawn, one big pawn island and against 2 pawns here, and it's rook against the knight endgame, so rook is, this is definitely, sorry, I was thinking it's a checkmate, but it was actually just Andrev Schoene resigning the game because he is so much down the material. But that was a quite fast and furious game by the Bobby Fischer from 1957, and it was nice to show you this game. I want to show more of these older ones before I go to into the newer ones, and there's so much games in the history that I want to show first, like these Bobby Fischer games, and maybe later some other too. Let's see. But have a nice evening, and see you, goodbye.